November 21st, 2025. The first snowflakes fell quietly over Prague, but soon a blizzard transformed the city into a frozen battlefield. The sky turned heavy and grey, muffling the world in white silence. Wind howled through the medieval streets, piling snow into drifts that blocked doors and buried cars. It was beautiful, but dangerous, a true test of survival in a modern city. The challenge wasn't climbing a mountain, but staying warm in your own home. The city's spires became frosted giants. The Vltava River slowed, and familiar paths vanished. Trams stopped, power lines sagged, and Prague was cut off, not by an enemy, but by relentless cold. Every apartment became a survival zone, every person a survivor. Mindset was everything. Chaos or challenge, fear or focus. The snow-covered rooftops were stunning, but the danger was real. With infrastructure under pressure, nothing could be taken for granted. Electricity and heating could fail at any moment. Your cozy flat could become a cold concrete box. This was the moment to switch from citizen to survivor. The mission: stay warm, stay safe, use resources wisely. Panic wastes energy. Planning saves lives. Assess your situation, identify resources, act decisively. My home became my base camp. Food, clothes, and a heater my tools. The goal, not just to endure, but to thrive, proving that knowledge and grit can overcome even the harshest storm. In the heart of Prague, nature was in charge, but with the right mindset, you could face it head-on. The snowpocalypse had begun.
When the cold bites, our instinct is to crank up the heat. But in a citywide crisis, that's risky. The energy grid is fragile. If everyone maxes out their heaters, blackouts follow. Saving energy isn't just about your bill, it's about keeping the city running. Think of energy as your most precious supply, like water in a desert. Ration it. Every kilowatt you save helps keep hospitals running and neighbors warm. Your choices impact the whole community. Being a hero means being smart and mindful, not reckless. Power lines can snap, transformers can blow, and repair crews face brutal conditions. Using less energy reduces the risk of failure and helps those working to keep the lights on. Less demand equals more stability, and stability is survival. The challenge: survive the cold, while using as little energy as possible. True survival is about intelligence and efficiency, not brute force. Find clever ways to stay warm without relying solely on power-hungry machines. Shift your mindset. You're not just a consumer, but a manager of your environment. Create a pocket of warmth and safety for yourself and your family. Use your brain before you use the power switch. Every small action counts. In a crisis, community resilience starts with individual responsibility. That's how you keep the city alive.
Your home is your fortress, but the cold is a relentless invader. Every crack, every window, every thin wall is a weak point. The daily battle is real. Icy floors, biting air, and the struggle to get out of bed. Windows and doors are the main entry points for cold. Glass leaks heat, drafts funnel freezing air inside. Your heater works overtime, but it's a losing battle if you don't address these leaks. Even simple routines, showers, breakfast, become challenges in the chill. Constant discomfort wears you down, physically and mentally. The temptation to blast the heat is strong, but it's not sustainable. Instead, outsmart the cold, find entry points and seal them. Trap the heat you have. Create more efficiently. This isn't about suffering, it's about resourcefulness. Turn your home from a cold trap into a warm, efficient shelter. Every small fix adds up. The real victory is making your space work for you, not against you. Stay alert, stay proactive. The cold is clever, but you can be smarter. That's how you win the battle at home.
Before you touch the heater, start with your clothing. Layering is your first and best defense. Several thin layers trap air, creating a personal heat shield. Start with a moisture-wicking base layer, wool or synthetic, never cotton. Add a mid-layer for insulation, fleece or wool sweaters. Top it off with a light outer layer if needed. Don't forget your extremities. Wear a hat, thick socks, and slippers. Fingerless gloves keep hands warm while you work. Layering heats you, not the empty room. Far more efficient. You become your own portable furnace. This simple strategy slashes your need for external heating. You'll be surprised how comfortable you can be in a cool room when dressed right. It's the smartest, cheapest way to fight the cold. Don't underestimate the power of proper clothing. Every layer is a barrier against the chill. Dress smart, stay warm, save energy. Your body is your first shelter. Make it count.
Once you've insulated yourself, insulate your shelter. Drafts are the enemy. Hunt them down. Feel for cold air along windows and doors. Every leak is a weak point. Seal door drafts with rolled towels or blankets. For windows, use tape or fabric to block cold air. It might not look pretty, but function beats fashion in a storm. During the day, open curtains for sunlight, free heat. At night, close thick curtains to trap warmth. Every gap you plug is a victory. Cover mail slots, close unused chimneys, seal any opening to the outside. Think like a defender, reinforce your weakest points. Small fixes add up to big savings in warmth and energy. Fortify your shelter, take control of your environment. Create a sealed, warm pocket to ride out the storm. Don't let the cold sneak in. Every barrier you build is a step toward comfort and safety. Be thorough, be relentless. Your home is your stronghold. Defend it.
Even with layers and draft proofing, you might need the heater. But use it smartly. Don't heat the whole apartment. Focus on one room, the warm zone. Close doors to unused rooms to keep warmth concentrated. Your heater works less, saves energy, and keeps you comfortable. Use a timer. Heat the room, then turn it off. Layers and draft proofing will hold the warmth. A short, powerful burst is better than constant low heat. Use a small, portable heater to direct warmth where you need it. Don't rely on central heating for empty spaces. Tactical heating means you stay warm, save energy, and help the community. It's efficient, responsible, and effective. Shrink your living space to what you need. Every degree saved is a win for you and your neighbors. Be strategic. Your comfort depends on it. The Zonal Approach is survival smarts in action. Make every watt count.
Your body is a furnace. Fuel it right. Hot food and drinks aren't luxuries. They're survival tools. Digestion generates heat, thermogenesis, so eat warm, hearty meals. Classic Prague winter foods like goulash or bramboračka are perfect. Hot drinks, tea, cocoa, even hot water keep you warm and hydrated. Cooking heats your home as well as your body. After baking or roasting, let the oven's warmth fill the kitchen. Avoid cold foods. They force your body to use energy just to warm them up. Stick to hot meals for maximum comfort. Every hot meal is a boost to your internal furnace. Use cooking as a double-duty survival tactic. Warm food, warm home, warm you. It's simple, effective, and delicious. In the cold, every calorie counts. Eat smart, stay warm.
In a crisis, the lone wolf struggles. The pack survives. Your greatest resource isn't your heater, it's your neighbors. Check on those around you, especially the vulnerable. A simple knock can be a lifeline. Share what you can. Blankets, hot soup, a warm room. Invite neighbors over for tea or a game. Fight isolation with company. Morale is as important as warmth. Collaboration and mutual support build resilience. Pool resources and knowledge. Someone has batteries, another knows first aid. Together, you create a safety net. A building of strangers becomes a team. The storm brings people together. Community is survival. When the pack works together, it can overcome anything. In a snowpocalypse, unity is your strongest defense. Every storm passes. After days of snow and wind, silence falls and the sun returns. Prague's rooftops glitter, a symbol of hope and survival. You didn't just endure, you adapted and outsmarted the cold. You learned to live with less, to value warmth and community. These are lessons for life, not just for storms. Resourcefulness, efficiency, and planning are skills you'll use again. The city slowly comes back to life. Shovels scrape, neighbors help each other, trams return.
There's relief and camaraderie in the air. The storm brought people together, reminding us of our shared strength. This experience leaves a mark. Confidence replaces panic. Next time, you'll be ready. You know how to layer, block drafts, and create a warm shelter. You understand the power of community. You faced nature's wildness and emerged stronger. The snowpocalypse was a test, and you and Prague passed it. The city stands resilient, its people wiser and more connected. Every challenge is a chance to grow, and in Prague, even the fiercest storm can't break the spirit of survival.